So, it is time for the fifth song of this album by Mustan Kuun Lapset, and this time it is the fifth song, Soidin, which is in English it is something like amazing display, basically. Very it kind of refers to what animals do when they are trying to mate each other, so it has really animalic vibe in that sense, and not so much what humans do. That's more like dating than mating. But yeah, that's what the title says. All in all, this is very creepy. Creepy poets, very creepy lyrics. It kind of doesn't even fit to the whole album here. It is really odd and yeah, creepy. And you probably do already see what I mean here, as you can see the whole lyrics translated into English. It is the red text here if you didn't get it. So, yeah, very odd. The first sentence is under a passion, and kiihko, basically, it has also that sort of negative, almost like hateful meaning or vibe to it. So it's not a passion like, yeah, it also has some sort of negative connotation, but all in all, very passionate feeling. Then this dancing old lady, like these two last lines here are suggesting, is also stalking. So yeah, the old lady who likes to dance is also stalking and doing it under a passion. Right. Now here's actually a good point, or let's say interesting point. If you have these letters vainen, well let's say, okay, this letter here is tanssi, beginning from there. This means dance. Okay? It could be any sort of verb or something like that. If you add no, not that way. If you add these two letters here, V and A, then it becomes to mean something that it is a person who does that thing. So it is a person who is dancing in this case, as there is the dancing word, well, the dance word in the beginning. So there could be like a word running, juosta. So if you add V and A, it becomes juokseva. So yeah, the body also changes a little. But anyway, you can recognize this by this VA ending, or V and A with dots, Anyway, it means that it's a person who is doing that. But if it also has this inen ending, YNEN, as well, then it kind of means that it is someone who may not be exactly right now doing it, but that it is a person who likes to do it. So, like with the running example, it could be juoksevainen, which basically means a person who likes to run a lot. Maybe not run. He may not be running right now, but he likes to do it every now and then. Maybe very often even. So yeah, that's just interesting point here. It doesn't really change the lyrics or meaning of the song, but you know, just to educate here a little. Okay, the second verse. Sitovaljan leashes attack, or ties attack, or something like that. So the old lady is tying attack to a bare neck. That is straightforward. Of a willing and young woman, whatever, a young lady. Anyway, so there is a old lady who likes to dance. He's now under a passion and stalking a young lady who is also willing at this point, and he's about to tie attack to her bare neck. This is very odd lyrics to me. There has to be some sort of metaphorical meaning to it, which I just don't know what it is. Oh, and here is actually, if we go once again to this word here, vainen. So there is the VA ending and then INEN thing in the actual end. Here we do have another word, suostuvainen. So there is a verb suostua, which means to allow things to happen, or like you want things to happen, or something like that. If you put that VA there, then it is that you are a person who is allowing things to do, or you are a person who wants things to happen. And then there is again that ending INEN, but in this case it is changed a little, ISEN, but basically the same idea here. So a person who might or may who may or may not be at this moment willing. Well, in this case it is, but yeah, may or may not be now, but you know, usually is willing to do a thing or let it happen, more likely. Okay, right, that's about it for this song. Very interesting song. Also the instrumental was quite well, a little bit odd in this album, but you know, lyrics are even more odd. So here it is. Hope you liked it, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.